was on Celebrity Big Brother. He was a bit, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? He was a bit funny, like. But this time he's come and he's given more. Like I said, the change between from like when I've come in and I've seen myself from the first week, he's just gone like that. He's quirky, he's funny, he's energetic, he's good looking, you know. He's up for a laugh, he doesn't take himself too seriously. You know what I mean? I'm really, really pleased that he's not the way I thought he was. Do you know what I mean? Get on with it. I like him, man. He's a cool guy. Preston. I wasn't too sure about him when I was in the bed sit. I wasn't sure. I said that. I said, they were like, who, you know? I said, I'm not sure about what's going to happen with Brian or Nikki or Preston maybe. Just because of what I saw when Preston was in things. But I said, I'll give them all a chance. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to come in and start going on. And Preston's been, you know, been super cool. I like the guy. What do you reckon will happen tomorrow anyway?
I don't know. It's too close. I don't know.
It is. It's messed. It's messed up, isn't it? Crazy. They'll all be there tomorrow. Bass, Vanessa Feltz, Makosi. Question mark around Nadia. Coolio and McCrick. I haven't even met those two, so that's going to be random. Just walk past them. You all right, yeah? Keep going.
So I suppose, you know, there's 7 popping out tomorrow. We'll all see Davina, Cuckoo Doctor, producers outside, Cuckoo Doctor, Big Mouth. Or press conference.
Yeah.
I wonder what the press conference will be, actually, because...
It'll be, but I think we'll all do the press conference together, innit? Real quick.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare, though, if you do it all together, because you're just going to be sitting there half the time while they ask Brian and Nikki all the questions, if I'm honest, and Chantal and Preston.
Yeah.
Marginalised, innit, I guess. But fuck it. It is what it is, mate. It is what it is.
Well, we could just say we don't want to do the press conference, let them do it.
Yeah. I'll think about that as well, actually. But even with the, what's it called today, it's just, you know what I mean? Like the funeral thing. Started with Brian, ended with Nikki. Come on. I sat there, I thought, who's going to go first? I said, I bet they call Brian to go first. When Brian, I said, I bet they call Nikki last. It's just, you know what I mean? It's like, doesn't really matter what happens in the middle, as long as Brian and Nikki, you know?
I'd love to see what they said about us on Big Brother's Little Brother.
What, 2 of us?
About what they said about us, yeah.
Oh. Who knows? Who knows, mate? Who knows?
Should we turn him?
You like you're shattered.
You're tired as well.
I'm all right.
Okay, I'll have one more cigarette.
That nicotine addiction getting to you there. How many more packs you got?
1.
That'll last you tomorrow.
Yeah. It will be funny. It'll be very, very weird. It won't ever happen. But if I won, it'd be very, very odd. I don't remember, as you saw, each eviction I won, I didn't jump up. I was very good. So I think if I won, I'd just go, okay.
Nah, if you win, you have to celebrate. You have to celebrate. Anyone who wins has earned it. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you win, because you've had no story, you know, and you started from back here. Do you know what I mean? Like, if everyone started here, you started from back here. So if you win, we've had no, like, special tasks. Okay, no, you had the one with Darren. Do you know what I mean? That was mostly about you. But you haven't had the limelight that certain people have had. You know, certain people have had proper limelight. Like Nikki had the whole task where she had to interview you guys.
Yeah.
Come on. And she got the whole PA thing, more spotlight. Certain people have had proper spotlight. Just bang, them alone. Do you know what I mean? Fuck it. I'm not going to complain, but I just don't think you can have competitions where you can't just squash, like, for example, you and Ulrika squashed doing that thing, but then Brian's got his own task here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Me, Nadia and Chantal smashed together. But then, you know, Nikki's got her own task there, right at the front. Michelle Bass is going out into the bloody crowd. Do you know what I mean? Everybody should have their own individual tasks. Do you know what I mean? Everyone should have their own, the same amount of time in the limelight. Wonder which one I'll probably be me. Probably be me, but edited to be the villain. Someone's got to be the villain, innit? No, there's always a spot to fill. Somebody's got to be the villain. So.
I think you might be surprised who it would be.
It's one of us two. I bet no one's more surprised than them that the two of us have made it this far as well.
What, the producers?
Yeah. But it doesn't sit in the, you know, the magical lineup of the final 7. Do you know what I mean? The magical. I think like they would have had something like, right, final 7. Brian, Nadia, Nikki, Chantel.
Preston.
Possibly Preston.
Vanessa.
No. Maybe Vanessa instead of Preston. Michelle Bass. And who? Yeah, probably Preston then. So I was looking at who's gone. Neither of us, mate. Neither of us two. But we're there. So let's enjoy it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let's go.
Thanks for joining us.
Caught in a restless stream.
After you, mate.
Let's not even look at the time.
Yeah.
Have you done your teeth?
Huh?
You done your teeth?
Nah.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Pleasant noises.
Thank you. I do try.
How weird with this house totally empty. When this house goes totally empty.
Super weird. Yeah, in 1 sec. Good to go.
You ready?
Yep. The final night in the Big Brother house.
Right, mate.